Many diabetes follow-up visits feel rushed, but a few better questions can turn the visit from a vague check-in into a clearer treatment decision. People often leave a diabetes follow-up visit with a number, a medication refill, and a lingering sense that they still do not understand what the plan is trying to accomplish. That is not always because the clinician failed. Sometimes it is because the visit stayed too broad. A better follow-up conversation is usually built around a few clear questions. What are we tracking? What is changing? What risk matters most right now? And what would count as success before the next visit? Once you know how to ask those questions, diabetes care often feels less mysterious and more navigable, even if some treatment decisions remain genuinely open. Diabetes treatment is not only about getting diagnosed and then coasting. Follow-up is where the plan gets tested against real life. It is where medication side effects get judged, glucose patterns get reviewed, weight trends get put in context, and complication screening gets kept on schedule. Without useful follow-up, treatment can drift. A person may keep taking medication without understanding whether it is helping enough, whether another risk needs more attention, or whether burnout and cost are quietly undermining the plan. Imagine someone whose A1C improved slightly, but fasting readings are still frustrating, and they feel discouraged. If the conversation stays shallow, they walk out thinking nothing is working. If the follow-up gets more precise, the picture can change. Maybe post-meal control improved more than fasting. Maybe the medication is helping, but the dose has room to change. Maybe kidney protection and blood pressure control are now a bigger priority than one glucose number. The person does not need a lecture. They need a framework for what the visit is actually deciding and what still needs interpretation rather than panic. One mistake is treating every follow-up like it should deliver a dramatic verdict. Better or worse, success or failure, stay the course or panic. Diabetes care rarely works that cleanly. Another mistake is leaving without knowing the next checkpoint. If the plan changed, what should improve first? If nothing changed, why not? If a referral is needed, what is it supposed to clarify? Follow-up is useful when it reduces uncertainty. It does not have to eliminate every open question to still be productive. From a systems standpoint, the next step is to make the picture easier to act on. Review the trend in labs, symptoms, treatment questions, and follow-up decisions so the system is understandable, not mysterious. Before the next visit, write down 3 things: the trend that worries you most, the part of treatment you understand least, and the next decision you think the visit might involve. Bring home glucose patterns if you track them. Ask what the target is before the next visit and what would trigger a sooner call. If cost, side effects, or burnout are making adherence harder, say that directly. Those are not side issues. They are treatment issues. The point is not to corner the visit into one answer. The point is to leave with a clearer map of what is known, what is being watched, and what may still need time or adjustment. The best diabetes follow-up visits are not the ones with the most words. They are the ones that leave you understanding what is being tracked, why it matters, what changed, and what still needs to be watched before the next decision is obvious. If this made follow-up visits feel easier to navigate, subscribe to the Metabolic Keys and comment with the diabetes question, treatment tension, or follow-up uncertainty you wish you had asked about sooner. If this made the topic clearer, like the video, subscribe to the Metabolic Keys, and comment with the treatment, question, or interpretation you think matters most for real-life decision-making.